little bit of time waiting for Jamie to join me on site, so just something I thought I'd record. Just a few thoughts on the Kasaya Datto acquisition. Something that obviously has stirred the IT and MSP community quite significantly with what's going on. Heard a few things, both sides actually. There's some people that think it's a good idea, some people that are vehemently against it. Ultimately, there's only one way it can go, in my opinion, and that's badly. It's going to end up with Datto's existing customer base either one of two ways. They'll either lose the customer base, and for those that they retain, will be a split down the middle. The bigger customers will absorb the cost. The smaller customers will be left with a very, very bitter taste in their mouth. The Kasaya acquisition is funded by venture capitalists. Venture capitalists are only interested in one thing: return on investment. So they've seen this, they've seen that this is a way of earning more money, and the way they earn more money out of acquisitions like this is they come along, they will strip out what they consider is duplication. So people at Datto, unfortunately, will be losing their jobs long term. They will start to consolidate the products, so any duplication of products long term will be got rid of. Not always for the better. Sometimes the worst product will end up being the primary product. Again, customers and clients will be either told tough luck, pay, you're stuck in a contract, or they will start locking you into contracts. We know that Kasaya like to lock everyone into 3-year contracts that renew themselves. That's how they keep their customer base, that's how they keep their money coming in. The idea of anybody being able to get out of a Kasaya contract, companies have had to go bust to get out of a contract with Kasaya. So that tells you all you need to know about that company. They are locking you in. They will lock you in. If you've got Datto products that renew at different times, chances are, once the acquisition has gone ahead, that as soon as you renew a contract, it will renew everything and it will lock you in. So be aware, be very aware that this is not a good thing. This is definitely not a good thing for the industry, in my opinion. Consolidating products down into big companies who effectively believe that they can charge what they want, get away with charging what they want, get away with very, very underhand contract tactics, getting companies locked in, especially new companies coming along. If you're a new MSP and you see someone from Kasaya get in contact with all their offerings, I mean, we've seen in the last month alone, IT Glue is one of their big offerings for a documentation system. The running joke is it time for the daily IT Glue outage at the moment between a lot of the groups? Because Kasaya have acquired IT Glue, and they've just let it basically fall apart, to the point where outages seem to be quite common. There seems to be, say, at least 2 or 3 so far already this month, I believe, in terms of outages. Maybe not global outages, but it doesn't matter. Regional outages are just as bad. So it's not a good thing, in my opinion. It's going to cause a lot of companies to be very, very wary. We've just been through it with JumpCloud acquiring Mikey and pulling the rug out from under Mikey. So Kasaya are not going to be averse to just coming along and going, you know what, we've already got an offering for our products, for an RMM product. You need to migrate over to our product. We're going to pull that product out, and that's going to cause massive upheaval. I know there are companies all over the place now that are scrambling to have to deal with basically migrating platforms. So there we go. Again, sorry this isn't short, this is a bit longer, a bit more of a ranty thing, but that's my opinion why I say this is not a good thing. Feel free, comment below on your opinions on this. Be good to sort of actually hear from people. We don't use Kasaya products primarily because of their contracting issues, because the fact that you will be locked in for 3 years and expected to pay for 3 years. And if you have any smaller MSPs, if you have any quiet times, doesn't matter. If you lose a customer that you were reliant on, doesn't matter. They don't care. They will come after you. We've heard about it many times. So yeah, it's again, start looking for alternatives. There are alternatives to IT Glue. Have a look at Hoodoo. There's always alternatives to the RMM platform. All sorts of stuff. Just have a look around, be prepared to move, and start planning now. You've probably got 6 months before things start to go really tits up. That is it. Anyway, have fun. I'm waiting for delivery of some kit and the other half of the business to arrive, and we'll go from there. Catch you later.